Good day everyone. In this video, I am going to give one of the independent living skills that students with emotional and behavioral disorder mas tagana og focus or naa sila anak but need lang i-develop. So, moving on, students with EBD or emotional and behavioral disorder can be sometimes hard to handle. And it is very understandable because we all know nga they are dealing with the voices inside their heads that they cannot explain. They are dealing with negative emotions that affects their behavior. However, despite of their exceptionalities, they are also trained and prepared into an independent living so that of course they can live like everyone else. And one on its skills is employment. So of course, talking about employment, work siya. In the process, students would be able to enhance their skills, will be able to enhance their ability on that specific skills, so that at the end of the process, if kanang time na nga i-deploy sila with certain companies nga connected sa ilahang skills, they know how to handle themselves, they know how to do their part, and of course they would know what would be the strategies in kanang making the job more easier and less hassle. But of course, it is also part of the training. Professionals would train them how to communicate, how to interact, because it has a very impact. Communication has a very impact in working, because of course you would there would be talking with the kanang colleagues, there would be a changing of ideas, and kanang gi-train sila na gihasap sila na nga part, so that in the specific, in the actual setting na naana sila sa company, there would be no kanang unnecessary act. So it is also a part of the training. And also when sa employment, gitagaan sila within the process, gi-train sila sa strategies, how to handle themselves, their skills, their abilities, gi-focus, gitagaan og kanang kuan para mas ma-enhance pagyud. Because of course employment is very important for us human in order for us to live, to sustain our basic needs. And also of course, even if naa sila exceptionalities, they have also the rights to live like everyone else. So that would be all for my topic, which is employment, one of the independent living skills of students with EBD. And kanang for other independent living skills, let us hear it from the other members. So that would be all for my topic. Thank you and God bless everyone.
Hi, I'm Roxana Ricilia, and I am here to continue all about the independent living of children with emotional behavioral disorder. So my assigned topic that are the medical and physical health. Okay, so if you want to live independently, you must know how to take good care of yourself, especially in your terms of medical, physical health. Okay, so first is you must take your medications and making appointments, especially to those children nga they have that certain disorder. So taking medications is very factual. Taking medication is very essential to them, and also setting appointments to their doctors or to their very important person that who will manage that certain disorder. It's because they can't stand on their own. Dapat isa ni sa mga needs nga dapat nilang kanon, dapat inom nila silang tambal is kabaw na sila unsa oras, and then unsa nga tambal ilang imnon early in the morning, or unsa nga tambal ilang imnon nga padung matulog, or unsa ilang imnon nga tambal apan sa lunch. Okay, so if na sila mga something nga na sila ma-feel what kind of medicine that they must take. Okay, then who are the persons that they must call if there's something nga mahitabo nila. Example, magtantrum sila, dili sila kasabot sa ilang ma-feel, na sila ma-feel nga murag an extraordinary na unlike sa una. So they must know how to set an appointment upon that specific doctor para or psychologist or neurologist or any, as para makakuha sila nga they can live independently. And also, if you really wanted to live independently, everything dapat imong makater. Especially to those children nga na emotional behavioral difficulties. Okay? So if they can take their medicine, they have a self-monitoring, they can have a less tension, decontamination, the humor, okay? So maka na sila silang kagulingon nga, okay, makabuhi na ko sa akong kagulingon, ana. Kaya na akong mag-inusara. There's no need for me to call any other person. Okay, okay ra mo tawag. Maybe in cases na gyud sa mga emergencies nga dili na kaya. But apan nga kana pag inom sa tambal nila, pag set og mga appointment, makigmeet sila hang mga doctors. So, kaya na nila nga mag-inusara. That would be all. Thank you.
So next is self-advocacy. So what is self-advocacy? So self-advocacy is the ability to speak up for yourself and the things that are important to you. So self-advocacy means you're able to ask for what you need and want and tell people about your thoughts and feelings. To know your rights and responsibilities, you speak up for your rights, and you are able to make choices and decisions that affect your life. So, self advocacy is one of the most important skills that struggling students can learn, whether it is communicating with a teacher about a best learning approach, a needed testing modification, or a classroom accommodation. Self advocacy can assure that students get what they need to learn. So, why is self advocacy important in a child with EBD? It is important for students with EBD to learn self advocacy skills because it helps them decide what they want and what is possible for them to expect. When they have good self advocacy skills, they can have more control and make the life decisions that are best for them. So, self advocacy helps to empower you to speak up for yourself and make decisions about your life. So, here are 5 reasons student self advocacy should be taught. So, first, it helps students learn more about their own strengths, weaknesses, and needed accommodations. Second, it develops resilience and builds confidence. Third, helps students to develop and improve communication skills. And fourth, teaches students the skills so that they can acquire any needed higher education or workplace accommodations. Fifth, it enables students to get the needed modifications and accommodations so they can show their true abilities and reach their academic potential. So that is self-advocacy.
So part of the independent living of the emotional behavioral disorder is the healthy relationship. Why? Because like us, we all want a healthy relationship with our friends, with our family or loved ones. We don't want a toxic relationship with them. So, and of course, in the case of the students or the persons having emotional and behavioral disorder, they unhealthy relationship will trigger their mental health. So they really need to have the socialization with other people. They need to have a lot of friends so that their friends would give a healthy advice to them if something goes wrong with them. And next one, we have the cooking, shopping, laundry, household chores. So, of course, it's part of the adulthood. It's part of being independent if you know how to cook, to shop, to do laundry, to do household chores. Because if you are the only person live in your home, then you are the only one who can do that things. This independent living also can help the child or the students or the person who's experiencing emotional behavioral disorder lessen their problem, lessen their thinking, their overthinking that they experience. Because what I've seen in a series that a guy experiencing mental health problem and he's having ADHD. So when those negative energy happens or he experienced negative thinking, then all he do was to to focus on something, which is exercising. And through that, after his exercise, after his workout, those negative energy will vanish and he'll be back to normal, and he will socialize to other people. So in that case, emotional or students with having emotional behavioral disorder can do that too. Can release their anger, their sadness, their madness through cooking, shopping, laundry, or doing household chores. Then after that one, they will go back to normal. So I think that's all for the independent living of emotional and behavioral disorder. And thank you for listening. Have a great day.